Welcome to the quarterfinal of the Royal Road Tournament here in Toronto. SDP against Kingdemere. Andres back towards Flanders. Flanders hits the red, dumps it low. Kingdemere through center. Flanders angling. Shots turned away by Jackson. Comes out to Andres. Andres to O'Leary. O'Leary's going to drive it wide. He's got Wendorf going to the net. Slides it over to him. Puck goes underneath us here, then kicks out to the middle. O'Leary on the hit, the steal. Now he's alone. Shot turned away. Puck intercepted by Flanders over to Andres. Andres behind the net. He dances, goes up front. No one home. Flanders pinching. He's going to back check, try to catch up. Potential opportunity for Kingdemere, but puck jumps to Jackson and he covers. Bolt collects, chips it wide, chases. Puck gathered by Bolt. He's down below us, working down low towards Nibby. Kingdemere's going to carry it out. Gordon back checking. Kingdemere dumps into the corner. Warner's on him. Pinches his player against the boards. Kingdemere goes low high. Their shot wide. Takes a strange bounce up into the netting. 13 minutes, 21 seconds left in the first period. Puck one back to the Kingdemere line. Shot turned away by Jackson. Puck behind the net. Cubs going to retreat it. He reverses it back to Mel. Has Gordon breaking. Hits Nibby. Nibby's got some speed. Puck's in his skates. Jumps to Gordon. Gordon looking for Bolt. Kingdemere's going to flip it out. Tubbs is below us with it. Looks like he's going to turn it up. Moves it to Bolt and then to Gordon. Nibby throws a shot towards Gordon. Gordon back. That was Bolt. That was Nibby to Bolt. And Bolt with a little spin. Backhand slid it on the ice, and 12:43, 1-0 SDP. Puck one back to O'Leary. O'Leary up the wall. Kingdemere regrouping. Johnson pinches. They're going to call that offsides at the line. Coates wins it back to Webster. Webster to Johnson. Johnson sidesteps across to Coots, just out of his reach, but he'll chase it. Kingdemere turns. Johnson breaks that pass up. O'Leary flicks it towards Coates. Coates chips it to Coots. Johnson intercepting. He's going to toss it over to O'Leary. O'Leary will have to turn it back. Goes behind the net to Johnson. Puck through the middle to Coots. He's got Webster with him. Coots wide. Behind the net to Coates. Kingdemere shovels it up the boards. Johnson pinches, brings it to the front of the net. Kindemere's going to clear it. It's going to go for an ice. If it gets there, it does. 11:31 in the first period. O'Leary taking the draw. O'Leary pull through, just out of the reach. Flipped up to neutral. Tubbs is chasing. It's going to go D to D to Flanders. Flanders and reverses it back to Tubbs. Tubbs reversing it back towards O'Leary. Puck behind the net. Tubbs to Flanders. Flanders to, just behind O'Leary. Puck sent into the far corner where O'Leary picks it up, stops, finds Wendorf. Coy O'Leary picks it up, tries the toe pull, gets pull checked away. Flanders pinching. Potential 2-on-1. Tubbs gets to it. Rides his player into the net. Trying to get untangled. All right, everyone's untangled and to their feet. Puck one back to Kingdemere. Good shot, blocker to side by Jackson. Mel. Puck to the line. Blocked by Bolt. Skipping around. Finds Nibby. Nibby looking cross to Coots. Just behind him. Nibby to Bolt. Bolt's going to flick it and chase it. Bolt to Coots. Oh, that was Gordon. Gordon goes front of the net. Kindemere's going to take it and speed it through center. Wide, going center. Slap shot, wide. Gordon, backhander, finds the netting. 9 minutes, 46 seconds in the first period. Coates, one back towards Johnson. Up the wall, Webster chips it by his player. He's got 2-on-1, just off the heel of the stick. Coots is not able to get to it. Kingdemere. So 9:30, 1-1. One back to Kingdemere. Johnson pinches. O'Leary sends it back towards the Kingdemere line. Played across. Kingdemere through center, gains the blue. Andres. We're going to have a penalty on SDP. Going to have a hook on Andres. So 9 minutes, 11 seconds in the first, and we'll be killing for two. Puck one back to Kingdemere. Walk the line, work it back down the half wall. Finds the bumper play. That shot does not make it to Jackson. Keegan pressuring. We've got now a call on Kingdemere. So make it 4-on-4. down into the SDP zone. Johnson breaks up the pass. He's got no stick. Tries to kick it ahead to O'Leary. Puck eventually gets to O'Leary's stick, but bounces off. Kingdemere regroups and carries. Puck does not clear the zone. Slap shot, gloved by Jackson. So we've got 108 left on the SDP penalty, 125 on the Kingdemere penalty. Escape 4-on-4. Puck one back to Mel. Mel over to Tubbs. Up to Gordon. Gordon's got it. Oh, that's Mel or Bolt who had it. Shipped down low. Mel's going to retrieve it. Looks to go cross ice. Sticked away by Bolt. He's going to chase it down. He's going to get there first. Mel putting plenty of pressure on. Kicks it to Gordon. Gordon's shot blocked. Worked low high. Skips over Mel's stick. Tubbs is there to support. Looks like he's going to run a reverse to Mel. A double reverse. Eventually gets the Bolt. We're 4-on-4. Kingdemere carries. Webster looking to angle the player to the outside. Mel stands him up. Collected by Webster. Webster pulls up. Mel has it. Puck makes its way into the Kingdemere zone. Maybe forechecking. Tubbs steps, intercepts. Webster dancing. We are now back to 5-on-5. Shot gloved by Jackson. Back 5-on-5, 6 minutes 46 seconds left in the first period. It's 1-1. One back to Kingdemere. Kingdemere shot low, kicked away by Jackson. Coates carries it. He's got Nibby on the far side, pulls around the stick of the player. Puck goes into the corner. All three SDP players down there fishing. Puck carried by Kingdemere. Wide. Good job by Shave, angling the player wide. Puck goes up to the top of the circle. Shot high wide. Kingdemere throws it on Jackson. Jackson just kicks it off into the corner. Webster intercepts. Chips it to Nibby. Nibby finds the puck. He's going to shoot it at the end wall and go for a change. Coots angling. Stepped up by Johnson. O'Leary back to support. He's going to hammer it off the wall. O'Leary with the stick lift. Puck across from behind the Kingdemere net. Played up to the wing. Wendorf steps in and intercepts. Flips it low. Kingdemere plays it behind their net. Jumps out to O'Leary. O'Leary shot. Saved. 5 minutes, 10 seconds remaining in the first period. O'Leary on the draw. Goes back to Flanders. He's on his backhand. He's just going to kind of shovel it towards Wendorf. Wendorf's shot is blocked. Kicks out of the zone to Tubbs. Tubbs just plays it deep. SDP tags up. Flanders read that pass, but he's just a bit off sides. Flanders over to Wendorf. Wendorf gains the line. Everyone's on sides there. Flanders retreating and then turning around. Shot on Jackson. Goes behind the net. Still behind the net. Puck is blocked. It's on O'Leary's stick. O'Leary gets it to Wendorf. O'Leary's going to crash the net. Wendorf's centering play is blocked. O'Leary. This guy is in the corner. Still's fighting it in the corner there. Puck jumps to center to Tubbs. Tubbs is going to flip it off the wall. One-on-one against Mel. Shot, saved by Jackson. Spun around in his net looking for it. Puck gets to Wendorf. Wendorf through center. He's got O'Leary. Jumps around the Kingdemere player. Puck played out by Kingdemere. Touched by Mel. No ice. 3:33 left in the first period. Jackson plays it around the backside of the net. Puck to Andrews. O'Leary shot on the ice, kicked away. Puck goes low high. O'Leary. His shot is helmeted by the goalie. It looked like intentionally up into the netting. 3:07 in the first. Maybe down low. Bolt in the corner with them. Ref's just going to call that one dead and we'll face it off again. Nibby again on the draw. Looking to go forward this time. Kingdemere carries out, cross ice. Puck goes to Kingdemere point. Mel intercepts off the wall. Bolts. Gordon picks it up. Nibby. Shot by Gordon off the crossbar and up into the netting. 2:30 left in the first period. Gordon on the draw. Puck behind the goal line. Comes up the near wall. Kingdemere crosses. Flanders intercepts. Off the wall. Behind the net goes Kingdemere. Finds a player. Shot. Saved by Jackson. To the point. D to D. Down low. Found only gloves that one. Coates on the draw. Puck goes out to Kingdemere point. And we're going to have a hooking call on SDP. 1 minute 49 seconds left in the first period. It will be shorthanded. Leary back to Mel. Mel around towards Tubbs. I think it'll get over to Wendorf. Clears the zone. Wendorf to O'Leary. O'Leary one-on-one. Around the player. It's tied up. Puck goes low high to Mel. Mel shot blocked, but he holds it. O'Leary down to Wendorf. Back to O'Leary. Shot goes wide. Tubbs is in a pinch. He's just going to put it behind the net. 121 in the first. Wendorf cycles it down low to O'Leary. O'Leary spins, evades, spins again. He's holding it, just looks across to Wendorf. Wendorf shot off the face mask of the goaltender. 108 in the first. O'Leary draws it back to O'Leary. And goes across, intercepted. Johnson, good stick to poke that away. O'Leary goes across the front of the goal mouth. Up top. Good stick there by O'Leary. Deflects it into the corner, then pursues. Shifts it towards Wendorf. Wendorf to O'Leary. 44 seconds left in the period. He's 1-on-2. Little dipsy doodle behind the net. Centers it. Comes up to the point. Shea's going to settle it down. His shot wide. Wendorf. 26 seconds left in the period. Kingdemere 3-on-2. Drops it to the high guy. Kind of fans on it. Turned by O'Leary. 18 seconds remaining. Just go on cross to Wendorf. Wendorf, good job to stay on sides. He's got the puck. He pulls it to the middle. His shot deflected, goes just wide. O'Leary chips behind his net. 5 seconds for. Big hit by Wendorf. Across to Johnson, and time expires. After the first period, 1-1. Start penalty against Webster expires. Penalty against Webster expires. O'Leary draws it back to Johnson. Johnson sends it to the length of the ice. SDP full strength. Jackson with the save. Puck out to O'Leary. O'Leary through neutral. Pulls it through his legs. Drives wide, looks across. Wendorf is there. Save. Kingdemere shot high wide. Rings the boards. Coates pursuing. Puck played around the boards. Intercepted by Coots. Coots pulls it up. Gets it to that Andrews. Andrews cycles it down low towards Coates. Puck up the wall. Held by our defenseman. So that's Johnson. Kingdemere